For this video, I am revealing my 2022 streaming setup, which I just finished. So it is something that I am proud of making and creating and learning. I guess it's a bigger thing of just learning all the things that I needed and then getting kind of the right things. I guess the things that I could see myself using and things that work well. So let's start out with just an overview, a broad scale of what it is. It's a 2 setup, back to back. This setup, what you're looking at here, is just the talking head place where I'm going to shoot all these kind of videos. So if they're informational, things where I just need to get a word out with some B-roll mixed in there, this is the spot, this is the scene. And then behind me is the actual streaming setup of where everything is going to take place gaming-wise. So as you can see, the computer kind of over here, and then the monitors back here. So to start with, I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of each station, and I think we will start back there. So I'm going to explain the streaming setup, even though now I'm using it to speak to you. So I guess we'll run some B-roll. First, we'll talk about the PC, and that is a custom built PC by myself. It was the first one I ever built and super fun. If you've never built a PC, strongly suggest trying it. I'm not going to go into every single detail in it. I believe that'll be another full video of just explaining the build and all the components, but yeah, just run some nice B-roll of what it looks like. It runs great. It is brand new. Mostly up-to-date stuff, although we are expected to get next-gen PC gear soon, so it'll be out of date in no time. What else do we have on the desk? I have dual Samsung G5 monitors that are 144 hertz, and they display at 1440. I have 2 mechanical keyboards and 2 Logitech wired mice. They are annoying. I want just one, but because I stream and play a lot of console, I need both. I don't really know how to do that smoothly to run 2 different setups, so that's something I need to work on. I'm currently using a Gopro Hero 9 and as my face cam, and not gonna lie, it's annoying. So someday I'd love to upgrade the camera. I think I already talked about that, but that's what I'm using. I have an Elgato HD60S Plus for my game capture card to get the Xbox into the PC, and using an Xbox Series X, which is amazing. And you can actually find them now. So if you need to upgrade, it is time. Get the Series S or the Series X. You will not be disappointed. They load games quickly. They run great, and even you can stream out of them, and it's fine. And that is about it for the streaming setup. The last thing, obviously, is this mic, and it is the Elgato Wave 1. And I believe it was $99, and just worth it. So cost-wise, I know $99 is a lot of money, but for a USB mic, it's not too bad. But the real reason why it's so good is that it comes free with the Elgato Wave Link software, and this was the last piece of equipment that I purchased for my setup, and just worth it. So if you don't know what the Wave Link software is, this is what it looks like. And it is just something that you can send every audio signal to and then control it with all these sliders in a million different ways. Not only that, the best part is you can control what goes to your headset and your ear, and then also what goes to your stream. And so you probably don't want to listen to the music, maybe you do, but you might not want to listen to your music as loud as you want to send it to your stream, or vice versa. You can do that. Super easy, super streamlined. So if you're just brand new getting into streaming, I would just strongly suggest getting this Wave 1 or the Wave 3, which is a little more expensive, and using that Wavelink software. It has created a just such a better, pleasant experience when it comes to audio. So I think that's about it for my streaming setup. And yeah, so I think we'll turn it back over to the talking head part and finish this up. Okay, so now we're back to here, talking head part, and we will have to flash some B-roll, but it makes sense to be shooting this while we talk about this. I don't know why. Maybe it's the wrong way, but this is how we're going to do it. So in this section here, number one thing, we have this mic right here. It's the Samson G-Track Pro, I believe it's called. I have my old iMac to do all of the video editing and to record onto right now. I have an old music stand. A mic stand, like a stage mic stand, super cheap, to hold the mic. And then I have two Elgato key light airs to light up this scene right here, what you see. So that's pretty much it, minus the two little tables here to set everything on, and obviously this kind of stuff. We don't really even need to talk about this stuff. But that's it for this station. And that is everything. I mean, it's a lot. I have a lot of things here, but it is it's enough. I feel like I want more. So obviously things could change, but for what I have right now, I think it's good. Number one thing that I learned in setting all this up, and why I'm even making this video. I'm making this video because I want to keep a record of this setup, as it evolves, as it gets better. It's so cool to be able to go back into YouTube, find that video, and just look at the way you used to do things. It's amazing. Hopefully the quality's better. Hopefully everything's better. One thing I would like to see already, the ways I'd like to see this improve, is just the background's kind of busy, not necessarily lit the best way. It would be better if this was a little darker. In this area, in the corner here, that window is kind of too bright. I would like a better camera. Now that's a big one. It probably won't happen for a while, but right now I'm shooting on Nikon's old Nikon DSLRs, and I'll just give you a clip of what that's like trying to run through the computer. You can see the difference in quality. Okay, so when going through improvements, you really want to talk about what is the most important. So if you're just starting out, if you're brand new, you've always wanted to start streaming or recording yourself or making YouTube videos or anything, number one thing that you need is a microphone. Invest in it, save up your money, buy the best microphone you can. This one was like $150. The Wave one over here was like $99. These are pivotal. They're not even the best, but they're just good enough to change everything. They make the videos so much better. Invest in a good microphone. Second thing that I really suggest that you invest in is lights. Not a camera, not even a computer, nothing. Just get good lighting. You can have good lights, make a cheap camera like the one I'm using right now look so good. You can make bad lit scenes look good with a nice camera and lens, but the cost is so much. You're talking thousands of dollars to get a good camera to make any scene look good, or a couple $100 to make a scene well lit and look good on any camera. Buy lights. Buy good lights. Just pay the money, the best lights you can buy. Best microphone you can buy, best lights you can buy. Third, I would say, is the camera. And even that being said, start out with just even a webcam or a GoPro. I'm currently streaming on a GoPro. If you think about it, when you're actually streaming, you have a box. How do I do this? Like this, right about here. And that's the resolution you need for your face. Who cares what the camera is? Don't start out with a really nice fancy mirrorless camera. Blow all your budget there. It's a huge waste of money. Just get any camera that works, a GoPro, an aftermarket webcam, whatever. An old camera, an old digital camera. Okay, when setting all this up, here is how my thoughts went into doing this. You want to find the best practice for each component that you're working with. So if it is audio, you want to find the best way to record your audio cleanly and with as little effort as possible. So with this mic stand, with the shock mount here, I can move it around. It's not going to cause a huge ruckus. I can get it out of the way quickly. I can bring it in. I can move it around. It's the best practice for what I have now to have it work quickly. Stream stuff, the stream layouts and the overlays, same with the cameras, everything. Every single piece of this has a best practice that you want to implement that into your setup and just use it every single time. The reason being is you need to have as little activation energy as possible to get this thing started. Pushing record and just sitting down and doing this is the hardest part, just getting going on it. Once it's rolling, editing and all that other stuff, shooting, it can be a grind, but I feel like if it's rolling, it's rolling. Just getting it going is the hardest part. So when you can start to whittle down each step, your audio, your visual, your software, your lighting, all those things, if you can streamline those processes, you're going to make just that part of activating the record button, you're going to make that happen. You're just going to actually do it, and you're going to do it more, and you're going to want to do it because it's not a huge hassle to get things set up. So for me, starting with a room, and this is actually just technically half of a room here, but just starting with a space that this is just the recording space now. I'm doing this, I'm sacrificing this space in our home, and I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it to work. I'm going to use it to have fun. I'm going to use it to strictly make videos. Having that space is huge. And then doing that to each component, so important. So that's what I'm trying to do here. And so much, there's a lot more that can be done, but for now, I'm liking it. I'm liking it where it's at. It's pretty easy to come in and press record. That's it. That's my setup. This is what it looks like. You got a little view into the behind the scenes, and thanks for checking it out. I hope it inspired you. I hope that you can give me some feedback. Leave a comment. Just tell me what I could do better, what a suggestion you have to make this whole thing look better or run better, or what is the best practice that I'm missing. That's kind of the key word here. Also, what's your favorite piece of gear? Maybe you already stream, maybe you do make YouTube videos. What's a piece of gear that I don't even know about? Let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, what is something that you aspire to get maybe in 2023 to make your setup look better, make your setup sound better, or just function better? So leave that down below and I will check it out. I will definitely get back to you. That's the beauty of starting small and having a small channel. You can just pay attention to whoever would want to stop in and check it out. So thanks for checking it out. Thanks for stopping in. Catch you on the next one.